right, and he's typically wrong.
No. I'm right, and he's typically wrong.
Whatever, man, whatever. All right.
Actually, we do have proof, though, because I tweeted that out, Instagrammed it, Facebooked it. I had the Warriors going to the finals after them being down 3-1, and what happened?
They went to the
Thank you. So, who's right?
You were.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm right, and you were.
Somewhat wrong.
Okay. Just so we get that out of the way. Okay. That's why the name of the show is I'm Right, You're Wrong.
Yeah. We have a little different start to the day. I'm going to throw a little curveball at Matt. So, Matt, you, I know you're a big Taylor Swift fan.
Big T Swift fan.
I'm sure you heard her and Calvin Harris broke up.
Sad news for Calvin Harris. Great news for me.
I'm a big Taylor Swift music fan. I know you're a big Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift music fan.
Yeah, just all in general.
Let me ask you this question that kind of came to my mind.
Okay.
Do you think Taylor Swift cares about the people she dates, or do you think she dates specifically to get material for her next album or song?
No, she's not a heartless, cruel person. She cares about the people.
Is she crazy?
No, I don't think she's crazy.
You don't think she's crazy?
Calvin Harris put out a statement today saying that the breakup was mutual and that it was just sometimes people grow apart. I don't think she's crazy.
You honestly believe her?
Yeah, I don't think she's crazy.
You're naive.
No, I'm just in love. Naive. I'm in love, so I'm just
You're ridiculous.
Yeah. Don't say negative things about Taylor Swift.
She's going to break up with this guy, and she's going to have some new whole song
about
how sad she was when she's probably laughing her head off right now about it.
But I'm okay because that means more Taylor Swift music and then.
All right. She does not care about you, Calvin Harris. She's specifically just trying to get some new song material. All right,
Stephen A. Talk to Calvin like he's there.
Like
he's watching.
I'm sure he is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 comes out. I believe today is the
June 3rd. It's the day June 3rd, yeah.
So, quick question. Does Stephen Amell, Oliver Queen, being Casey Jones' film make you more apt to see it or less apt to see it?
More apt.
You like
I like TMT anyway. I kind of grew up on that.
Favorite Ninja Turtles in order, go.
Just straight up Michelangelo.
Michelangelo
yeah.
one?
Michelangelo, Donatello.
Donatello is
Leonardo.
Two. Raphael's your last one?
Raphael.
How is Raphael your last one?
Yeah.
He's my favorite. He's the bad A guy that's going to go just stomp everything. He is the equivalent of... He's like the J.J. Watt of Ninja Turtles. No one can stop him.
See,
he's the freak of nature.
I kind of treat the Ninja Turtles like I treat Gatorade, and the fact that it's more by color than by the actual name. So, like orange, purple, green, and red.
You have to find a way to bring the Pokes into this, don't you?
Oh, I mean, that's not why, but sure.
You're the only person I know that can combine Ninja Turtles and football and think that makes sense.
I mean, orange is first. Orange is always first.
Speaking of football, the Baker Mayfield rule proposal was tweaked. We're going back on sports topics here now. Did the Big 12 finally get something right? I think they finally got something right. Obviously, the first ruling, 5-5 split, I'm sure Texas and Texas Tech were a big part of that.
Yeah.
But they tweaked it a little bit. 7-3, Baker Mayfield gets his year of eligibility back, which is obviously the biggest part. That's huge for OU. What does that mean for the Big 12?
I think it was smart to reverse the decision. Not only because of what happens in the future, but because of the Baker Mayfield himself. Now, yes, if your team's in the Big 12, you probably don't want Baker Mayfield playing against you another year. But he's probably going to play anyway. He could have grad transferred like Russell Wilson did. And would you rather him being playing in the Big 12 and helping a Big 12 team like OU maybe win a national title? Or would you rather him go to, for heaven forbid, Alabama and helping Alabama win a national title? So I think it was a smart decision to reverse it, and I'm sure the three teams, probably the Texas
three
teams
Texas, that voted no.
Tech
I would
Baylor.
bet anything that it was Texas, Texas Tech, and Baylor. I would bet anything.
I would agree. I would say those three, and I'm not sure who the other two. I know OSU and OU generally stick together on those kind of things, so I doubt OSU voted against it.
Would you bet your Taylor Swift albums? All your Taylor Swift CDs and stuff that write on that? Those three
I would say that it was those three. I don't know about the other two that flip-flopped. But yeah, no, I definitely think it was a good decision to reverse it, not only for Baker himself, but for the future, because, I mean, if you get in this situation. But the little adage it's a little weird, but we were talking about it. It's been talked about the last 3 days at the Sports Animal. I've heard nonstop coverage of the days I've been working, and so it's got a lot. And Coach Jones was trying to explain the rule, and I guess it's if they give him it's not really a letter of intent, but it's similar to that, saying, hey, stay here, you get a scholarship eventually, then he can't go.
Yeah.
Well, he can, but he'll lose.
But he'll lose out of your vote. That makes sense.
Which Tech didn't, and Kingsbury kind of messed up there because there were 3 quarterbacks there. There was Baker Mayfield, Davis Webb, and Michael Brewer. And Brewer went to Virginia.
Webb is at
Webb is still at Texas.
Webb is still at
Tech. And then obviously Baker came to OU. So two of the 3, and Brewer's done. 2 of the 3, I think Brewer grad transferred.
OU obviously has national championship aspirations. Yeah. It's going to be
Baker Mayfield Heisman aspirations.
Before we conclude, you have Warriors in 7. I believe I have Cavs in
Warriors
6.
in 6.
You have Warriors in 6.
Yeah, Cavs in 6. Now, are you still confident about your Cavs in 6 after
next show?
Loss
I'll go into it next show. If they lose Game 2, I'll be very concerned. But I still have confidence in the Cavs. So I think that's all we were going to talk about today.
Yeah, that does it for
Taylor
today.
Swift is only interested in music. People do not date her.
Taylor Swift is sweetheart.
Raphael over Michelangelo. Stephen Amell, can't wait to watch you. Baker Mayfield, it's my boy. OU national championship aspirations. Baker Mayfield's back.
Even as an OSU fan, I'm still excited to see Baker Mayfield in the Big 12 for another 2 years.
That's a lie.
No, I still am because he's fun to watch.
You really?
He's fun to watch. And I'm excited to see.
You didn't
I would rather
complain
see
about Baker Mayfield's against your Pokes last
year.
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna do that, but the rest, no.
You're like Baker
I love when he did it
Mayfield's
against Texas.
Celebration.
I mean, he needs to calm down a little bit.
He needs to calm down.
But
you have a problem with anyone expressing emotion except for Bryce Harper, which we will get into Bryce Harper next show.
And I mean, there's a few. Bryce Harper, Marshall Henderson from Ole Miss. I didn't mind it when Johnny did it.
All right, we're okay. Next show, Marshall Henderson, Johnny Manziel. Bryce Harper are going
next show preview about athletes who celebrate. Is that what? Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm right, and he's wrong.
No, I'm right. He's wrong. I'm Matt.
We'll see you next time, right?
Yep. See you next time.
See you next time.